Hey guys, it's Robert here, and I just want to ask you a question, and that is, are you coming from contraction or from expansion? And I was thinking, I just came back from my holidays, and whilst in the air, in my flight actually, I got this huge insight where I had somebody that requested me something, and normally I would definitely have said no to that request. And it got me thinking that while I was in the air, why am I saying no? What is the reason for me saying no? And after pondering for a little while, I realized that my no came from fear. My no came from possible fear of pain, actually. And one of the things that I realized is that it never is a good choice. It's never is a good idea or an option to say any kind of answer, yes or no, coming from pain or fear. And in that sense, fear is the opposite of love. And as corny as it may sound, love is really the driving force, what pushes us forwards, what pulls us forward, actually. Whether it's romantic love or it's professional love for what it is that we do, for enthusiasm, for inspiration. And all these things really come from love. So when we are in love with what it is that we do or how we feel about certain people or even ourselves, then we are in expansion. And the moment that we are in contraction, that we say no or even yes to something else outside of ourselves, whether that's a person or a situation or an opportunity, and it comes from fear, then we are in contraction. And when you're in contraction, you basically shut down everything from within yourself to see the opportunities outside of yourself, to really be able to move forward and grow in any way or shape or form possible. So the question is, are you saying yes or no because of fear or because of potential pain? Or are you saying yes or no out of love? And that's a huge difference. And I realized that my no came from fear, and my no came from the idea that I would feel pain, emotional pain, mental pain, and possibly even physical pain. And just this awakening, this realization, this huge insight got me thinking and got me moving forward, actually. And I called up my own coach and said, I would love to work on this because I don't want to come from fear or pain, but I definitely want to come from love. And whether or not my answer to that same question that the person asked me is yes or no is actually not really of importance in that sense. It has to come from love. That's the point. It has to come from expansion and not from contraction. So the question that I would like to leave with you is, whenever you say yes or no to an opportunity, to a situation, or even to a person, where are you coming from? Are you coming from pain? Are you coming from fear? Or are you really coming from love? And I would like to ask you to take the time for yourself and find a situation in which you had said yes or no, and think back why you said yes or no. Did it came from fear? Did it came from pain? Or did it came from love? Love for yourself and love towards the other person, even if that answer that you gave might have been something completely new and challenging even in one way or another. So I would love to hear from you, so drop me a line below and I'll be sure to follow up with you. And for now, I wish you a great and awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.